Okay, let's go again. IM2352. Aries. I don't think I've got a good record against this. I am funny feeling about that. Mind you, it's King's engine. Sometimes a bit lucky in the King's engine. Bayonet attack's popular? No, not bayonet. Just delayed bayonet. Knight D2 first. Okay. Trickery to stop knight H5s. Playing H5 to play F4 without allowing bishop G4. So D6 is under fire, of course. Is it too late to do something about D6? Only knight F8 looks a bit awkward. But can I repel these knights? That's the question with A6. I just need one more move. Thing is, you know, the bishop's blocked, so can I repel? Is he going to go for a knight sack? Ouch. Okay, am I getting really sliced? I'm going to lose grip on the position. D6 and getting slaughtered. Ouch. That's really gone, hasn't it? So I'll try and play knight D4 if I get a chance. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, he's thinking. This is good news. Oh. So there's a reason he's that high rated. Do I have any chance here? Am I just the exchange down for nothing? Or do I have some compensation? Oh. If he does move the queen, say, if he moves it there, I'm in trouble. That looks like end of game. His knight takes E2 check here. Does that help the cause? Probably not. But then there's Queen G4 and F3. So I'll let him queen. I have to. I'm going to try and get an F3. Oh, there's Queen takes F3. It's Queen takes B5 here though. I'll try that. Sort of check sort of move if it wasn't for the knight. But what can I do with it? Knight G3. King moves. It's a bit harmless, isn't it? So two queens. I can play knight G3 double check for what it's worth. I can play bishop D7 for what that's worth. It's probably not much. I don't really see this is that promising. Knight G3 check. I think I need to play lower rated opponents, especially after eating. so knight G3 check, and then what? Nothing. Seems a bit of a shame in this game, really. I could play knight G3 and Queen E2. It's gone anyway, so I'll throw in a double check. Check. King H1. So there's various ways. Yes, that's quick. That's quick and efficient. Oh dear. Let's just carry on another game, I think, because that was so quick. With the YouTube 15-minute thing. If this was about 6 minutes, can fit in another game. So a 2273. Okay. I think I'll play this. Okay, I'm going to do a gambit against this Slav. Just take on C4. Okay. I'm playing like F4, E4. Plus the opponent on the king side, maybe. Fourth returns. E4, G4, G5, that sort of thing. Bishop E3 I might have to slip in though. About A3 just to provoke. I just provoke actually taking, I get rook over here, a2. Defend the centre. No, he's not doing that. g4. Oh, bishop e, oh, bishop e6. Okay, so bishop e3 first. So I've wasted time. That's actually a good manoeuvre, isn't it? That's knight g4 here. Play to f2 to try and protect this diagonal if nothing else. I'm going to play f5. I'm going to play e5 and f5. Just f5 here. So am I actually threatening anything like f6? Actually, I can take here. He takes, then takes on e5. What about just f6 here? So takes. Knight f6, knight f6. Interesting. Trying to puncture some square weaknesses on the king side. Pour some Diet Coke. Get the caffeine levels up. About checking knight f5. Knight takes f6. D takes. D takes now. No. I like the idea of knight to f5, but it's probably quite kind of harmless. D takes might be good, so allowing bishop takes e3, knight takes f3, but then knight e5, but then queen h5 there. And I think I'm going to go for that. Just get rid of this pin. If knight e5, maybe knight f6. If knight can reroute to f5 via e3, so I don't have to support that d4 pawn. It's one less liability not to have to look after. That d4 pawn falling apart in the centre. So here, okay, it was check, not too much thinking needed there. Well, this bishop's still blocked in. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so rook e1. It's an annoying diagonal still, but I can get queen h5 in. I'll get this off this diagonal for knight g4 is a killer. Mind you, knight d3, I'm probably have to set the exchange here. Knight d3, queen g4, king h8, knight f5, rook g8, queen h4. In that position, right, I don't think there's anything else. I have to reroute to h4 to try and hit that f6. He plays like rook g6, so rook g8, queen h4, rook g6. Okay, he hasn't done that. I don't want the queen coming to f2, so maybe rook e2. Play rook f1 next. And knight f5 next. Okay, so what does this get me? Get the other knight over here? It's got good control over that e5 square. Could be knight h5 or knight d6. Knight d6 would attack f7. By the way, if you're in London tomorrow, there's the Chess World Social at the Walgrave Arms from about 10:30 onwards. But we'll make it 11 o'clock onwards. So there'll be lots of chess sets there if you want to play some 5-minute chess. Walgrave Arms if you happen to be in London then. So it's if you don't know exactly where that is, just look it up on Google. It's near Marylebone, Walgrave Arms pub. So okay, can I get back to the centre with rook d1 here? Rook d2. There's always knight d3. What about rook f4 to h4? Can't get onto my first rank just yet, so I'll play that. So we can get rook h4. That might actually be a threat of mate, rather unsubtle threat. Okay, so queen h6 now. That's knight g4. Knight G4. That's annoying. Knight G4. It's Queen H4, I suppose. Do I play it anyway then? There isn't a queen sack. Takes H. King G8. There's no queen sack or anything. Okay, so I'll just go back over here. Provoke Knight G4 because Queen H4. So I'm not sure what that will give me, but okay. So H3, blocking in my Rook H4 though. So objectively, I don't think there's much here, but he's only got about a minute left. So what about Knight D6 as a threat? Hitting, he's on F2, no he's not quite on F2, yes he is on F2. Okay, so what about H3 just to relieve this pressure before I venture with anything else? So I think I'm protecting F2 at the moment. I'm just about holding on at the moment that way. King H2 next. Gonna get rid of this pesky knight on G4. In fact, where's that knight going? I can just take it now. It was sort of trapped. Okay, so I've just won. Oh, you can take that. You can take that. That was a material gobble. Then. Okay. Okay, here. Oh, Bishop F3. I can threaten Rook H2. I can sack that knight. Threaten Rook H2. If I play Rook H2, it's got H5. What about Queen H6 first? Takes Queen F6, then take on G5. I think Queen H6 first, and try and wriggle with Bishop F1 as an idea to get the Rook to H2. What about Knight D5 here? That would be something to do with the knight, but he takes and takes the Rook. But there's Queen F8. There's Rook G8. So, okay, so Bishop. He's blocked that diagonal for F2. So Bishop F1 takes Rook H2. How does he defend that? He's got Bishop E4 there, King G1. What about just Knight A4, trying to get the Queen away from F6, and then just Bishop F1, but then he's got Rook E4, Rook E4, Queen F8, Rook G8. I think that might be Knight. Might be takes and Knight E7 there because the Queen. I think. All right. Let's go for this. Play Rook H2. So the Queen's blocked anyway from here. So this is slightly hairy. The Queen is blocked on that diagonal. So there's a silver lining in this cloud. So Bishop E4. Maybe I can just take on E4. This is simple. Just take on E4. So what does he do about this mate threat? It looks pretty bad. Oh, he does that. Can I just go here? There's no more checks, is there? Knight H3, I'll just take. Is this a tense position or what? He's only got like 15 seconds. How does he defend the mate now? So, this knight on F5 is doing a good job for stopping Rook G7. That pawn's doing a good job for stopping the Queen. Knight H3, I just take. Yep, he's just forfeited on time. Let's have a look. Very exciting game. So, I think this is a very fun gambit, even in long games. I think I drew over 2400 once in a long game ages ago with this sort of dynamic gambit. But this looked like a good positional move. But after H3, in fact, you know, where is the knight going? So he lost that knight. He could have taken there, but then takes, and then there's a question about where the rook goes. I suppose it could just go to G6. So this got really exciting. So he blocked that diagonal because of that move, which means that this idea, this cheeky idea of getting the rook to H2 was very effective. Hope you enjoyed that. I did. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.